What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
This is Not Another Damn Podcast, presented by Damn Selves. Episode 113. Yeah. Gotta shout out the lovely Jazz, as always. She's the creator of J-Sculpt, first fitness belt that covers your entire midsection and provides 100% comfort during your workouts.
Yes.
Saw you rocking the jumpsuit, Jazz. Yeah. A J-Sculpt jumpsuit for real. Yeah.
Oh.
Jazz looking. No, not the J-Sculpt jumpsuit. The body is right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say she got her own just like shit.
Yeah.
Like.
No, she was rocking the jumps. I can see that J-Sculpt paying off. Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
I see.
Yes, girl.
So what's up, kid? Oh, but before we get started, shout out everybody who came out.
Yes.
Appleton Family Weekend.
Picnic,
Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah.
Yeah, so yesterday we had our family picnic. And, well, Saturday, actually, by the time you guys hear it, it's going to be a little bit later. But Saturday, we had our family picnic, and it was awesome seeing...
First annual, because there will be a second.
Yes, absolutely. Seeing our cousins like that we don't get to see often.
Because we hadn't done any... This is the first time our generation has hosted a family reunion.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Because like the 90s, like the
back
last
in the day,
time.
it was like the ones, the senior members, the golden oldies, whatever we call them now. Yeah,
the elders.
The elders, they put on the last ones. Yeah, so we said, let's do some shit. Yeah.
Let's do it, yeah. While they're still here and everything. Because 2 of them have passed on, but we still have 6 of them. Still have 6 of the elders. So and the funny thing about it is that like, whenever we see them get together, like our mom and her siblings, they all look just alike and they're so much alike. Like when they're like talking and just certain like little quirks about their personality, little traits about them. And I'm just looking like, y'all are all alike. Yeah. Y'all are just alike.
And it was cool because now you got the next gen involved. Like I said, you had your kids. Yeah. Our brother Kareem's son came out. So yeah, so that the next gen is like kicking it now. Like not just our generation, the next gen under us. Like they're part of it. I mean, most of them weren't even born the last time we did one of these.
Absolutely, yeah.
So yes, now the next gen is getting to be part of it.
Can do this, yeah. So good times though. Like I've said more than once on this podcast, like give your people flowers while they're here.
Yes.
Like honor them, spend as much time as you can, because your tomorrow ain't promised. Like I'm not trying to put a damper, but I'm just being real. Like, you gotta keep that in mind. Like don't push off something that you can do. Make that phone call. Hang out with that person you want to hang out with. Don't, like I'll get to it. I'll hang out with them later, or let's
stop making only time we get together is weddings and funerals as black folks.
Please.
That's really the only time we gather. So.
Please, because like I think the last time
weddings and funerals
we gathered was like probably my wedding, right?
Probably. I don't remember.
Right.
If it was something after that, I really don't remember.
Right, because I'm like.
We've done Thanksgivings at somebody's house.
Yeah, we've done Thanksgivings, but it's like a smaller scale because everybody.
Not everybody comes because people do their own thing a lot of times. Right. So, but there's been some of them have gathered for different holidays like Thanksgiving. So.
But like the last like big affair where it's like the majority of the family has been there was like my wedding. That was 2013. So yeah.
And like, thankfully, nobody died since then, so we haven't had to attend a funeral.
Thank God, yes. But, gotta keep it, real with that. So, yeah.
And shout out, or not shout out, to all the tiki torches that came after me on Twitter. Yeah. Had a big response.
I missed it. I need to get back.
I jumped into
I gotta get back.
I jumped into a thread featuring our president, Donald Trump. Yes.
Our president.
Well, so I guess his new slogan for his re-election is going to be "Keep America Great." So I jumped in.
So fucking great. Oh, sorry.
And so I jumped in being me. Like I just posted, keep America great, but I put 2 additional K's in front of keep. And they came after me. It was both sides though. It was a lot of support too, but a lot of them.
I wish I was on. I would have been with you. Like, first of all, like, oh, I got you. I would have been on it with you guys. I would have been like, yeah, y'all ain't gonna talk.
Highly entertained and knows me.
Like, y'all ain't gonna talk to my brother like this. Like, you don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. Then I would tag David, like, David, get some.
Yeah.
Our cousin David, he wasn't there because he's in Tennessee or whatever. That's where he
didn't make it out here, but
shout out to our cousin David, who we talk about and we love. I'm like, he eats y'all for breakfast. Like, you don't want none of that. You don't want him. Leave him alone. You don't want David. David got, like what she said, Low Down Dirty Shame. I got nothing but space and opportunity. Like, what? Like, that's how David be when he go after these people. It'd be hilarious, like his social media stuff. I'd be dying laughing.
64 likes, though. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah. So I got a lot of people supporting me on that. 64 people liked my post. I just went and checked it now.
Yep.
So there you go.
I agree. Why do people only get mad when you call them out on the bullshit?
I didn't say. I just posted 3 words like he did.
Yeah.
And pretty much the same 3 words. I just altered one of them a little bit.
We know what it means. Make America great again. Make America white again. We know what it means.
And that's why I posted. He said, keep America great. I said, yeah, keep America great. Just put a couple of extra K's and keep. That's all.
We know what it is. Come on. Like, that's what I don't like. Like, if I call you out on your nonsense, like, I keep it real. Like, I call out nonsense on both sides. Like, like both of us are people who do keep it real. Like, when people on the other side, if you acting like hectic, I'm gonna call you out too. I call out everybody on bullshit.
Yeah, I just
that's who I am.
That's because me and you have similar philosophies. Like, we're just interested in the truth.
Exactly.
We don't have any side agendas. A lot of people doing shit like, whether it's that agenda of the tiki torches or the flip side agenda too. Like, I just want the truth. That's all I'm looking for.
Right.
That's what I seek. Yeah. So like, I've called out the liberal side on bullshit
I have
as well
too. Yeah, when they be on bullshit. Yeah.
So I just call it all out here.
Chris Rock said it best. If you follow one thing, you're an idiot. Chris Rock.
We're all individuals. Like,
Chris Rock said it best.
Nobody's 100% like anything. Like,
you're just not. And if you are, then you can be controlled. I'm just keeping it real. You can be controlled if you're just
pretty much already brainwashed. You're really a lost cause
one thing,
already.
like, yes, and I just follow this one philosophy.
You're a lost cause already.
You are. Think for yourself. Have your own mind.
So you want to talk about Nicole Murphy's ass?
Speaking of, with this,
we'll dive right into this one.
Think for yourself. Yeah, and I have I've said a little bit on, but I mean, I want to hold it for today.
I talked about it on I shout out Power 106 Rockford. I do Breakfast Club affiliate.
Right.
I've done some talk on that show about it, but I haven't really dove in because radio is different. You get like 2 minutes to talk. With podcast, we could talk as long as we want about stuff. You got to get in and out with radio. Don't really get to go in. Yeah, so.
We about to dish it now.
So I've done like little sound bites on the radio show, but we're gonna dig now. Yeah.
So if you've been living under a rock, married a director who directed Training Day,
Street. Brooklyn's Finest.
Brooklyn's Finest.
I always mix those 2 movies
up. Something else he directed.
I know Brooklyn's Finest and Training Day are the ones I know the most.
Yeah. Married director
Antoine Fuqua, married to Layla Rashawn, who played Sunshine in Harlem Nights way back when.
Who played Robin in Waiting to Exhale.
Yes. You know her, yeah.
You know her.
She hasn't acted much lately, but if you were around in the 90s, you know exactly who Layla Rashawn is.
She was Sean's girlfriend on the Wayans Brothers.
First season of the Wayans Brothers. I love you, Lisa. Yeah, like you remember her. Yeah.
Lisa, I love you.
Yeah.
The actor was horrible, but what else? Oh, she was Denise's pregnant friend on the Cosby Show.
Oh yeah, she was getting married. Yeah,
that got married.
Got pregnant on purpose when Denise Huxtable's friend was getting married. That's the one that I got pregnant on purpose.
She's really scared.
It's not working out the way we thought it would.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
But yes, beautiful actress and everything, but she's been married to Antoine Fuqua for like 20 years because they got married in 1999. So they've been married 20 years. They have 2 children together. I think their children are probably like teenagers now or something, but they have like 2 kids together. And like, because she did like the thing that some women do, like when she got married and started a family, she stepped back.
Like I said, a lot of younger people might not know who that name. That's why I broke down some of her roles. She was very popular back in her day.
Yeah.
Like, she was big time. She's like a Regina Hall is now. They used to see her everywhere.
And she was an it girl because, like, she was like she still is like she's a very beautiful woman. So it's like she was an it girl. I like to
say she's not ugly. Yeah,
yeah,
so
she's an it girl.
Why Antoine married her?
Yeah, she's an it girl. Like all the guys, and when like he pulled her, I remember you was like, "Dad," you was like, "He got him a bag." He was like, "Man," you saw that. He was like, "That's what she married."
Sunshine, yes.
He was like, "That's what she married." Like, man, he was like, "Fuqua ain't play no games." Like you like gave him props for like when they got married. I remember that. But basically, what happened is, I keep on saying, married director married director Antoine Fuqua was seen in Italy. Italy, not California, not Vegas, not Atlanta. He was in Italy.
One of the most romantic cities out there.
No. You picture the guy in the gondola singing to you in Italy. That's what I picture. So he was there with Nicole Murphy.
Or countries, I should have said cities. I was thinking, I was gonna say the cities of Paris and then like all of Italy.
All of Italy, because I don't even know what part was in Rome. I don't even know what part. Yeah,
so Paris and all of Italy, like all two of the most romantic places on the planet.
It is. So we're not sure because were they on vacation together? Was it a chance encountering them? No one knows.
This is a video podcast. We'll just say right here, like. They said, Nicole said, friendly kiss. Does this look friendly at all?
Not at all.
You're a married woman. If you saw your husband with another woman and it said, we're just friends. What's your response?
Let me tell you something real talk.
For this friendly kiss right
Marcus here. And I had, and I'm going to go back. Marcus and I already had a conversation about this because we was like, friendly kiss my ass. Marcus was like, I don't even hug women no more. He said, you get a side arm hug. I'm not giving you a full hug. You get the side hug and you get the one arm side hug. Marcus said, I'm not even hugging women. I'm not doing nothing. He said, I ain't doing nothing.
Not liking your Instagram pictures.
He said, I ain't doing nothing.
None of that shit.
He said, I ain't going to be caught in no bullshit. I ain't, like, you ain't, thinking something the wrong way. Well, you made me, no, I ain't made you feel shit. Ain't nothing there. Like, I'm married.
You don't have to fix shit if you never started. There's a point in my head now.
But when I saw that, I was just like, and the crazy thing about it is, okay, you're in Italy, and it doesn't look like it was a chance encounter. Like you guys went there together. That's what it was like for me. I'm just speculating. I'm doing my Blues Clues, my investigative whatever. I'm inferring this or whatever. But then it was a second picture. Not only were they standing
this
up
one
kissing.
Too?
No, it's another picture. Scroll on down. They're actually going to be sitting down kissing.
Okay. So it's two pics out there.
There's two pics of them kissing. Because first they're standing up, and then she's sitting, and then...
Two different days. Oh, no, it's the same day. She's wearing the same thing, yeah.
But in this sitting one, you're leaning in even more. Like, okay, like... And even with the first one, okay, you guys are standing up. Maybe you guys were talking close, and then the paparazzi snapping like you guys... Something happened, you guys accidentally touched lips. It still doesn't look like that. But
it's bullshit, but I'll play along.
I'm giving you a bullshit.
Bullshit, but I'll play along.
I'm giving you a bullshit that you can bullshit on that.
I call bullshit, but let's just play along.
It is bullshit, but I'm giving you a lie that you can even like try to halfway work around.
That's your story. You sticking to
that's
a type of situation. Yeah.
But then the second kiss, you guys are sitting down and your head is leaned in like you going in for the kill.
Yeah, I see some tongue on this next
one. Yeah, the second one, the first one, it's like, yeah, well, that was a friendly. That's still BS, but... This one?
I don't have friends like this. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
We're just family friends, whatever the fuck.
Family friends? Yeah. I have family friends. I ain't never kissed nobody in the mouth like that.
I don't have friends like that. If you see me with a friend like that, we already fucked.
Pretty much.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they already fucked. Yeah. That's the point I'm making.
Family friends? I was like, what the hell?
That's wild as fuck, man.
And then the thing that makes it so bad is that after all this came out, they said that Antoine and Layla both deleted all of their social media accounts.
Absolutely, because they coming.
Immediately.
They coming. They said, we going offline.
We going offline. Yeah. We off the grid.
People come after you. So.
What happened? Everybody probably was in her DM. What happened? Yeah. Oh, you know your husband kissing Nicole Murphy? You know your husband?
Yeah, you ain't shit.
You ain't shit. You know, all this. That's what you were hearing.
They both went offline.
Mm-hmm. And then what makes it even worse, I said before we get to like the ignorance about people with their own little opinions, and I'm going to address you guys. Before we even get to that, then Nicole, she backtracked. After the whole, this was a friendly family
After
kiss.
family friends, then she does a whole apology.
If it was a
because she got buried. Like
if it was a friendly,
I'm sure she didn't delete her social media, so I'm sure she got buried.
But if it was a friendly
so she
kiss,
had
why the hell did you apologize?
So she had to.
I almost have more respect if you would double down and say, okay, that's fuck y'all. Like I did me. It's a family friend. Mind your business.
Or you should have just not said shit.
You should have not just said nothing. You're right.
Stay out of grown folks' business. Keep it moving. Say something like that. Yeah, that's my business.
Right. Like, talk to him.
Yeah.
Like you should. Like here's the flip.
Like he's the married man.
He's
I'm not married.
I'm not. Like Superhead said, why do people come after me? The guys I mess with, they're married. I'm not.
Mm-hmm. She could have went that route. Like,
they're married. I'm not.
Technically, I've done nothing wrong. Like I'm a single woman. I can kiss who I want. She could have just said that.
Yeah. But
ask him why he's kissing.
But you come back and you apologize. After you said that he's a family friend and all that, why are you apologizing? Mm. That's what they say. You making yourself look worse than what you like. The apology it was so fake. It was very fake. And saying I would never, because I've been married before and I know what. Then you try to play that line like I've been married before and I know what it's like being a married woman and this and that. And then she was engaged to Michael Strahan and I'm not sure what happened with that. I don't know
what happened with them. I'm sure he had holes too.
Uncle Shannon's after her. Mm. Shannon Sharp. He
smashed already.
He's still standing strong by her.
Shannon wants some pussy. That's what.
I think that she friend zoned him. He's trying hard to get her. I think she friend zoned him.
The Black and Mild was probably a turn off.
The Hennessy of the Black and Mild.
She was like, you're a little too ghetto for me. Nicole Murray seems like she has a certain standard of guys she goes out with. She's like, you're a little too dirty for me.
Yeah, she's black.
Too ghetto.
Yeah. But Shannon Sharp, hey, he holding under that suit, ladies. I saw his Facebook profile, and he holding up under that suit, ladies. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, so
it gets even more ridiculous. You want to talk about Lisa Ray and Brett?
Okay,
it gets even more ridiculous.
Before we get to like the popular, the people's opinion, the public's opinion. There you go. Before we get to the public's opinion, we have to sort through all the other stuff first. So then.
Brett went on a rant about I'm not surprised. This ain't the first time he's done this shit.
Lisa Ray just made her comment on the picture saying, you still going after married men.
You go
after married men. You still on that. All right, I see you, boo, basically. And then the Brett, who is, if you guys don't know, that's Lisa Ray's half-sister. They have the same father. Chi-Town. Brat went in and Brat started, going West Side.
Oh yeah, she's a home record. Yeah.
That was just the West Side that came out.
She did it to my sister. Yeah, Brat went West Side on that.
She's 60644. She West Side, so she just went West Side.
She live in Atlanta now, but you still West Side. West Side all day.
You can leave the West Side, but the West Side
ain't leaving you. Exactly. Yeah, you might live in the A, but you're still from the West Side.
Yeah.
Shantae
Harris. Yeah, she went West Side on her. And she was like, she's a home wrecker and this and that. She did to my sister.
Yeah. Hell yeah, she a hoe like that. She went in, basically, yeah.
And then on top of that, did you see the video from TMZ? Because TMZ saw
Lisa Ray talked about it. She was like, yeah, definitely, yeah. She fucked my husband back in the day. And then
Lisa Ray went Southside because she's like, she went Chicago too. Like all her Chicago came out. I claim my Chicago people, Lisa Ray was like, yes, and and she's like, I can't say she's a homewrecker, but I know that she was out there with my husband and this and that. We supposed to be friends. And she's like, that's bullshit. You acting like you this and that. Like Lisa was like, go ahead. Yeah. I was like, damn. Like Lisa Ray had me dying on that video. She had me dying. But yeah, Nicole.
She definitely got some hoe in her. Nicole. There's always something about her. Just I don't.
You didn't trust.
Was she secure? Cats would be all. They were like, damn, man. I see you, Eddie. Her, I was like, I don't know about this chick. It's just something seemed off.
She secured the bag. She had 5 kids with him. She secured that bag. She knew Eddie was doing his thing, but she's like, I'm gonna secure my bag.
Eddie got like 10 kids.
I'm gonna secure my bag. I got 5 of your kids. I'm gonna secure my bag.
She got half of them.
Because he had 2 kids when he married her or something. Because he had from previous.
Yeah, and then
they didn't get married to 93 or something like that.
Then he had a bunch with her. He had one with Mel B. He got 2 with his new wife. Yeah. And he got about 10 kids.
And he got 10 kids, yeah. He got a lot of kids. Yeah. He fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, Eddie likes to fuck, basically.
Yeah. He talked about it in Raw.
Shout out Roxy. Yeah. Well, that's my home. should cut that, but I'm not, though. I already said. Love you, Rox. I shouted her out. That's all. I didn't say nothing.
Oh, gosh.
And on so many levels, that shout out is funny.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Yeah. Moving on. So, yeah, but the funny line that I saw somebody post, they was like, well, Eddie did say my girl likes to party all the time.
Yes.
For you youngsters who don't know, that was a song he did in the 80s.
James hit.
That was a song that was done in the 80s. Yeah,
written by Rick James.
Eddie Murphy did a song in the 80s written by Rick James, like you said. And in the video, Rick James was like, he was like dancing, like just grooving to it. And then Eddie was like, my girl wants to party.
Correct. That era is pretty much where the whole the Charlie Murphy Hollywood stories came from. That era. Because that's when Eddie and Charlie were hanging out with Rick James and like that's where that whole skit came from. Party of the Time is what created that whole I'm Rick James bitch skit.
We can imagine what was going on if you're hanging with Rick James in the 80s.
Yes, exactly. That's where all
just
of that
saying,
shit came
we can
from.
imagine. It's a hell of a drug. We can imagine what was going on back then. But okay, so after all of this ignorance came out and everything, I saw, and somebody posted it, because I saw this happen in one of my groups, like my natural hair group. I think it was my natural hair group on Facebook that I'm in. And then another one of my friends on Facebook, he posted the same link of this. And somebody had made a picture, and it had a picture of Layla and Nicole side by side.
Because that's like Layla Roshan in 2019 is not the Layla Roshan from 99 when they got married. Let's just
even 99 when they got married. What it is she's not when they got married.
Not a knock at her, but like Nicole Murphy pretty much looks the same, if not even better now than she did back in the 90s. Let's say the same. Yeah, let's say about the same.
Yeah. But for her to have given birth all them times, like her body is amazing. I give her her point. I give her.
Layla Rashawn almost looks like a different person. She's almost unrecognizable, like compared to Sunshine, for example. Like if you just put them side by side, you would think, oh, they like cousins. Like, no, that's the same person. He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know it was like that. Yeah.
But somebody put up the picture and they said, fellas, be honest. If your wife gained weight,
if your wife let herself go like this, you wouldn't cheat with you. If this was available, you wouldn't smash.
Is it okay to cheat?
First of all, black men don't cheat. Shout out Charlemagne and Duval.
We're going to talk about Duval's ass too a little bit later. We're going to talk about you. I believed in you. I believed in you, Duval. Yeah, but we're going to talk about him.
I thought you were living your best life.
Right. I believed in you.
Going back and forth with these Negroes.
Because I'm in both of these. Like I said, I'm with what Duval did, and I'm involved with the whole Layla and Nicole because I'm a married woman. However, when guys make that statement, as a married woman, this is my response to you. Especially after, and I'm not making excuses, but after a woman gives birth, your body is never the same after you give birth.
Everybody reacts differently.
Even if you physically, I actually weigh 10 pounds less than I did before I got pregnant.
And you physically, I
actually weigh 10 pounds less.
You did before you had kids.
Right. So I've actually lost weight since before I got pregnant. Because when I got married, I was like really lightweight. And then when I started my new job, I gained a little bit of weight because I changed jobs because I was sitting at a desk and eating. But my weight was good weight.
Sedentary.
I was sedentary. But my weight did good. I did weight gain in a good spot. I gained weight in the areas that you're supposed to gain weight in. I was still small, but then I got ass. Basically, that's what happened. And then I got pregnant. And then I had 2 kids. But like I'm smaller now than I was before I started having my kids. So like you said, I pretty much look the same.
But the eye test, you pretty much look the same.
I look the same, but it's like your body physically, like you're not going to be the same. Like even if you still look the same, like just on the surface, your body, like you can't do, like you don't feel things like how you did before. Like having a child is draining. It takes a lot out of you to have a child. But with that being said, too many of you guys talking about my wife doing weight gain and stuff. I'm like, I see too many guys with nacho guts on here talking about weight gain. So you need to
hashtag dad bods.
Yeah, with your dad bod. So and I can talk my shit because I'm still small. I can talk my shit. So don't come after me. I've had 2 kids under the age of 5. I've had 2 kids in 5 years, and I'm still little. So don't come after me. Like, I can talk my shit. I kept mine.
So when a conversation went that way, I'm like the token black guy from Not Another Teen Movie, which inspired the title of this podcast. I was like, damn shit, that's whack. That's pretty much all I said.
But that's why I went in on it, because I hate when guys try to have their opinion about, like, something that you don't need to have an opinion about.
And
you don't need to talk about that.
Too. Most of the guys that said it probably weren't even married.
First of all, you're not married. Secondly, look at you.
You really don't need to be in that conversation.
Look at you. Come on.
Not married and you look like shit. Just stay out of the conversation.
So by that logic, and shout out to Jade, your coworker.
Mother of 3 now? I think 2. She had 2,
and then she has a bonus child.
She had an adoptive son.
Yeah, bonus child.
Mother of 3.
Mother of 3. She got, and shout out to her. She was like, so did that give us a right to cheat? Because like some of you guys don't look the same. You guys have gained weight since you got married. So does that give me the green light to cheat too?
Nothing with us. Hair loss with guys.
Hair loss.
Like all kinds of shit.
I mean, y'all change too. Don't get it twisted. You marry for better or for worse. That's what you marry for. And you may not look the same from the time you got married and the time you look now, like you look 5, 10, 15 years down the line, you might not look the same. So when you're talking about, a woman has to do this and a woman has to do that, I think it's just so trivial. And like I said, by no means, I'm not a feminist and nothing like that, but I look at stuff, like you said, I look at individuals. I look at it like this. Trivializing a woman and making a woman's worth just be based on her looks alone is stupid as hell.
That's what Shallow Hal was about.
It's stupid. Like, you are Shallow Hal. Thank you. Who are you guys? Like, look at how they looked. Mauricio, Jason Alexander.
Jack Black and Jason Alexander.
You were, like, judging women.
Perfectionists about what standards they had without it.
And Jason, you got the black wax in your hair, the Beijing, and
that everybody knows.
And you had the tail. He had spoiler alert. 15 years later, he had a tail. It's like, you're being so judgmental about how these women look and how these women have to be perfect. But look at you. You not know Idris Elba. You not Ghost. You not Omari Hardwick. You ain't The Rock. I mean, like, this is who we looking at, ladies. This is our guy. But
somebody saw the preview for Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Idris Elba's the new villain for that one.
Yeah.
The Fast and the Furious.
But he makes it look so good. He makes the villain look good. I'm sorry. It's hard to wrap your head around that, him being a villain.
So, I mean, he's probably going to be... I'm spoilers on all these Fast and the Furious movies. Most of those guys, they started out as villains, but they turned them like... I think Rock was one of his first one. Statham was one.
Statham was one, yeah, I remember he was one.
So I mean, it's like in the next Fast and Furious that Idris Elba was probably going to be a good guy. That's what they do in all the movies.
I know I'm going a little off topic with this, but they all have mass sex appeal. All of them, like The Rock, Statham, and Idris Elba. All of them are like very sexy men. So like having all 3 of them in the action sequence, it's going to draw guys because guys are going to be like, it's kick ass because it's fighting. It's going to draw ladies because ladies are going to be like, they all sexy.
And I just like draw both. Movies. Yeah, they're ridiculous like on so many levels, but I enjoy them.
Yeah,
it's like pro wrestling. Ironically, The Rock is in it. Yeah, but it's like movies are totally ridiculous and illogical, but very entertaining. It's like, it's like,
but you don't have to like you said, it doesn't have to be the Da Vinci Code to entertain you.
Movies. It's like,
it doesn't have to be Inception to entertain you. Yeah. That makes it like a thought-provoking. Or Get Out was like a thought-provoking, like you had to like pick apart what was going on. It doesn't have to be thought-provoking for you to enjoy it.
Or not everything has to be When They See Us or whatever. Yeah.
Right, it doesn't have to be
some stuff is just like some silly, like shoot 'em up, bang bang, car crash movies. Is like,
Or college boy, trash boy, frat boy humor. Shout out Seth Rogen. Yeah. I love Zack and Miri make a porno. Sorry.
Or murder an entire country to get your daughter back. Shout out Commando. Like that's what Fast and Furious movies kind of remind me of Commando. Like just totally ridiculous but highly entertaining. And shit,
Or killing white people to get your wife back. Shout out Django Unchained.
Yes. Doesn't have to make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense.
Like Tarantino movies, none of his movies make sense,
but they're awesome. you know it is what it is. You're going to hear the N-word a bunch of times, and it's going to be a shoot 'em up, bang, bang sequence.
You're going to hear a lot of motherfuckers if Sam Jackson is in them, because he's been in quite a few Tarantino movies. Pulp Fiction, Hateful Eight, Django, yeah. You're going to hear a lot of motherfuckers if Sam Jackson's in it.
Not suitable for work. But though. But let's see, we got all the way off topic.
That's what we do, though.
But yeah, the guys talking about, we were talking about the shallow hell thing. It's like you having your opinions about how a lady should look and all this and that. But it's like, okay, you don't want, in the same breath, let's flip it now. Let's flip this. So if that's what you want to do, you want to reduce me to just a piece of ass, like Jill Scott, listen to the song, Women Festo. Clearly, I am not a fat ass. That's and then she breaks. That's the first line of the spoken word. She breaks down all of the stuff that she is, and at the end of it, she says, "Clearly, I am just not an ass." So that's what I'm just not. So, but if you want to just make me be an ass, I'm just okay. I'm here to be a bad bitch. Okay, we gonna do that. So let's flip it now. So if that's what we gonna do the old school standards. As a man, your job is to protect and provide for me. So if your money starts to dwindle and you don't have the money and stuff that you had when we got together, does that give me permission to go out and cheat with a guy who has more money than you if you're not providing me with the lifestyle that you once had? Because let's be real, stuff happens. Like we in a recession sometimes. If you lost your job, layoffs, if you start, like, we went through that with our dad. Like, our dad got laid off from his job in the 90s.
Yeah, he got laid off twice. I'm going to break it down.
Oh, yeah. Our dad got laid off.
I'm going to break it down, like, how it happened. Like, he got laid off from his job in the 90s, so then he started his own business. While he had the business, he ended up getting another job.
Right.
Eventually, like, his business, it failed.
Right.
So that's twice. Like, 2 setbacks he had. Yeah, he lost his job, his full-time job once. And then his own business, it went bankrupt. So it happened twice. And I was part of the business. I worked there. So I was firsthand. I knew what was going on.
When the business went bankrupt, right. But in all of that, my mom was there. My mom was down. Okay, when my dad got laid off, now it's going to be my money. Okay, my mom, she normally just worked part-time. But then when my dad got laid off, she picked up more hours and went more full-time at that point. Then dad, starting your business, it takes money to start a business. It does. It takes money and it takes a lot of blood. He started the business during the time when he wasn't working. Right. It was before he got his second job. Because like what he did, I know we delving in, he took severance pay from his job that he had and then he opened up his own business. That's what he did. Which was very gutsy. He didn't go out and buy J's with his severance. Or buy a car, buy a Cadillac. You know?
J's and Cadillacs. Shout out. 2 of my favorite brands. He didn't go out and do that.
But I mean, it was very gutsy to do that because you did have a wife and children to support. And that was mortgage, you had like real bills. Real bills, car note, you know. But it was very gutsy to do that. But it's like, okay, instead of me trying to find another job in my position that may not fall right now, I'm going to go into business for myself. And that way I know I can't get fired.
How we came up anyway.
I can't fire myself.
Hashtag do for self. Shout out the Nation of Islam. Yes. So he dug back into his roots. He dug back into his roots. That one he said, do for self. Yeah, do start my own business.
And he started his own business. And then whenever you start a business, like I said, I can talk about this firsthand being on the wife's side of it because my husband has his own business. The first few years, it's a little shaky because you're building ground. You have to build clientele. You have to, it takes time to start a business. And if you stick through with it and you keep on following through, that other shoe is going to drop. Don't give up. I'm saying this to people. If you are thinking about starting a business or you are in a business and you are in a, don't give up. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Your shoe is going to drop. And then lo and behold, I'm not being funny, when you join with him, shoes was dropping everywhere.
Next level.
J's was dropping.
Ironically. For real, because that was during the height
of the Bulls when they was winning.
90s Bulls when they were winning championships.
72-10 happened when Dad had his store. And business was great. And then by that time, when the Bulls was popping, Dad got a full-time job in his trade, in his area of expertise.
It's like things just lined up perfectly during that time. Because like the Bulls were popping, like I said, championship Bulls. And then the home run race started at the time. And Sammy Sosa was part of that with the Cubs. So like that affected Chicago as well too. Chicago was lit at that
Beanie
time.
Babies was popping.
And we had like other stuff like Beanie Babies and stuff like that. Yeah, so it was popping.
The video games was making money that you guys had there. Because Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, all that stuff was popular.
NBA Jam was like different games. So
everything was popping. So during that time, when stuff turned around, okay, you got your full-time job. Your business is doing good.
Like,
everything was like money. That stuff was looking like, yeah, okay, we doing this now. And then when the business closed, it's like, okay, now but he still has full-time job. So then we went from really good to just good.
Cup running over to okay, now it's full, but it's not running over.
It's not running over. It's full though, but it ain't running over. But in all of that, my mother was there. Our mother was there.
Before, like when the lost the first time, the cup went down to half empty.
It did.
From runneth over to half empty. Yes. Now it went from runneth over to full. So there you go.
Yeah. But so I'm giving you that, fellas.
My mom didn't look for like a guy with more money.
She didn't. That whole time. She just didn't. Because my mom is not my mom is a person who took her vows very seriously. Mm-hmm. She did not play that mess with her vows. And that's what marriage is about. Not, well, if you gained weight and you let yourself go, I'm going to step out and do me.
That's what,
no.
Why Did I Get Married? It was about that with Jill Scott's character once again. With Richard T. Jones and his side chick. Yeah. That's what it was about.
Who was a family friend. Nicole Murphy, we looking at you. So was you the girl? Were you Trina then? Nicole Murphy? Hey, I'm just asking. You was a family friend.
He's Antoine and Jill Scott is Layla Rochon. They acted out a real Tyler Perry movie. In real life, that's funny.
So that's how I heard you got put in your next movie to have it be the heifer. The light-skinned heifer. Because you always make light-skinned women be heifers in your movies.
Yeah. The one that was talking shit. This is good shit.
You need some condoms.
That's hilarious.
But no, though, that's why I say, so fellas, put that in your mind before you start talking saying about the physical thing. If you want me to just be physical, I'm just going to make you be money. You don't like that, then I'd be a gold digger. If I just made you just be nothing but money, you ain't like that. You be like, you gold digging, bitch. Oh, you shallow hell. If all I am is looks, you're a shallow hell. I'm not going for that.
All right, Antoine Fuqua and Nicole Murphy weren't the only ones seen out in public questionable. With Fabulous his story.
No.
He was seen with a mystery woman, not Emily B. They were having lunch, so could be whatever. But then it got suspicious because he went on a rant about TMZ was full of shit. But then Emily B kind of like she did some radio silence on that shit. It's like It don't look good for the homie Fab.
The whole thing, like, after, and I know I'm going...
He went on a whole rant. So I'm trying to find his rant about his TMZ rant.
And I know I'm going back about Fabulous, but after the whole thing erupted with him and Emily B, and then after mysteriously, when it looked like you were about to face charges for
with the
assaulting
gun shit and all of that.
Then you guys just magically get married. You guys have been together like 10 years, and now you get married... Because we know a wife can't be forced to testify against her husband. We know that. We know how the law works. So if you're not going to marry me after we have children, we've been together 12 years, don't marry me when you about to get a bid. Don't do that. That's just, I'm keeping it real. Like, don't try to marry me for that, to keep me silent. Don't do that.
He said, I never said I split up from Emily. I love Emily B. We are a couple working in our relationship. That TMZ story is bogus and is lies. He then said TMZ posted a lunch meeting I had with a female teacher and said I was on a date and added a bogus story. He said that I cut off or split from Emily. It's defamation of character. I'm going to reach out to my lawyers and take action. It's like, so.
Well, Harvey's a lawyer, so Harvey knows how it works.
Don't look good for him. It's the fucking cheating episode. I guess we do it now.
Cheaters.
Cheaters. That's what happened with Duval's ass.
Oh, with Duval. So... And Lil Duval, I was really rooting for you because,
living my best life.
I like where you came from because you was like the goofy dude with I remember the first thing I saw you in was what? The rubber band man, Wild is the Taliban. He was in that video with T.I. because he had the big fro, and then he was like popping the rubber band, and he was like
15 years
yeah,
ago.
I remember him because he was on Comic View too. Mm-hmm. And I just
we've all been in the game a long time.
Right, I just remember him being
Smile
like,
bitch record, what? No, that didn't happen overnight. Like, you've all been grinding for years.
Smile is appropriate for him because he has such a big, like, his smile is like half of his face. Yeah. He has such a huge smile. Mm-hmm. And I just remember him with like, I thought he was funny because I was like this little short guy with like all this hair and like this big smile.
He was on all those MTV shows, you remember, like those.
Wow, now.
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff with MTV.
He did a lot of that stuff, yeah.
Like Guy Code, he was on that.
Yeah,
a bunch of those.
Probably Ridiculousness.
A lot of those shows, he was part of a lot of those MTV shows during that era.
But, so, he made a comment, and I'm just going to paraphrase. He talked about, he didn't like the big bushy afros on women because that shit is whack, and how can you even spoon with that? Like, he just went in talking about afros.
I heard about that. Now we back to what Chris Rock was talking about with good hair all over again.
And I'm a natural woman. And natural...
Shout out Aretha Franklin.
Yeah. All natural means, and people get it twisted, natural just means that your hair is not chemically treated. That's all natural means. So if I want to straighten my hair, because occasionally I will flat iron my hair out, and people think I have weave when I flat iron my hair. Nah, bitch, it's shrinkage when my hair is in its natural state. But it's like, that's all natural means, is that your hair is not chemically treated. So when he made that statement, and that was in my natural hair group, they was like his little short gremlin ass. Like, nobody wants you, no way.
Yeah, I forgot all about
people were like going in.
So I'd heard something about Duval and the afros and
like the women were going in talking about, and they was like, this is just a dig that black men use to say why they don't want to date black women. Like, people were taking it there, like, you know, because like you put these biracial or these exotic women or these other race women on this pedestal, and then you step over your own to do that. And I was just like, whoa. Because, I mean, like, Duval, the black women, we riding for you. You got us. Like, we riding for you. We your fan base. Don't piss our rule. Number one, don't piss off your fan base. Shout out Down Trump while he, like, walking that tightrope because he don't want to piss off these tiki torches. Hey. If it come out that he really don't support these tiki torches like that, he's over. It's over. Vince Carter for him.
Yeah, that's what got him in. Is that bullshit.
So he has to keep walking that tight line. If he gets caught, like, somebody please hot mic him. If he get hot mic talking about these tiki torches, it's going to be a done deal. Hot mic that, please. Hot mic that. Somebody. Well, Omarosa got fired, so she can't hot mic it.
Yeah, so probably why they fired her. She tried to hot mic.
Diamond and Silk, y'all coon ass go out there and hot. Oh, sorry. Hey. Y'all go out there and hot mic. I'm sorry, I'm off the chain right now. But, you know, rule number one, don't piss off your fan base. So, you out there and you said that about the hair texture. And black women, our whole life, we've been told that if your hair is not a certain texture, you have to perm it. You have to weave it. You have to do something to it. If it comes out your scalp being too nappy, it is not desirable.
If it's short and nappy, it looks like shit.
Nobody wants that short nappy shit. Nobody wants that. If you do have natural hair, your natural hair has to look like Chili from TLC. That's the natural hair you have to be.
Like Tracy Ellis Ross.
It has to look like that. That's as big as it can go. That's as rough as it can go. It's like Tracy Ellis Ross. Mm-hmm. You have to look like
anything past that is too nappy for love.
Who's another one who has a texture people like? I can't think of nobody right now. Maybe Yara Shahidi. Maybe her.
Okay.
Like if you're that, yeah.
A couple of blackish actors.
Yeah, but if you have like that texture, Tia and Tamira, if you have that texture of hair, but all of them are biracial women. Mm-hmm. Not taken away from them, but I mean, they're biracial. Average black girls don't have hair textures like that. They just don't. Mm. And it's like if you have a 4C, the texturizing thing, the 4C hair, then people 4C, yeah, it's like your hair is so bad if it's 4C. So women went in, you know, they went all the way in on Duval. And then Duval came back and tried to clean up. And whenever people try to clean up, it just makes it look like you sometimes just have to take an L. Just take the L.
So you don't have to respond
take
to everything.
Take the L. Just take the L.
You got to respond to everything. You don't have to respond to everything.
But he came back.
You could have just said, "I'm living my best life." You could have just like put a smile, bitch, and like would have kept it up. That's all you could have said. Make it a joke. Yes, I was just joking. Smile, bitch. Yeah, that's all. And it would have been the end of it. Yeah.
And then he put to refrain. He was like, "This is what I meant." And then he put a picture of a woman who had her hair and it looked like it was like going around her head like a lion's mane. And I'm like, the picture that he showed of a woman, it was a woman who looked like a white woman. She looked white. And my thing is, it looked like a model. It looked like, you know how like people wear like crazy hairs for like fashion shows or like editorial shoots.
It was a hair show.
It didn't look like a real hairstyle that you would see somebody walking down the street wearing. It didn't look like a real hairstyle. From
Gary, they used to braid me when I had braids. Like I participated in one of her hair shows. No, that was a long time ago. If I'm in a hair show, this had to be years ago.
Years ago.
If I'm somebody's fucking hair show and shit.
But you
not skull show, hair
skull
show.
Skull's like Pacey from Dawson's Creek. Oh y'all remember that movie? Probably not. But a
lot of people don't even remember Dawson's Creek, let alone him.
Hey, who's Pacey? Pacey, who's that? No, but like the way that hair was, that he showed that this is what I meant. Like, to clarify, this is what I meant when I said I didn't like the bushy stuff. I mean that it was like a lion's mane. I'm like, that's not what you meant. That's not what you meant. Like, So he should have just, like you said, he should have just said, "Smile, bitch."
Yeah, make a joke out of it. Yeah.
Right. Because that's what people need to do. Oh, I was joking. Whenever you get bitch slapped, like you said, I was joking.
Comedians are the funniest. I love when I like seeing comedians try to spin their way out of shit. Because a lot of comedians think they can protect themselves from all bullshit with the cloak of a joke. They really think they can. It's like, they say the most offensive, wildest shit. Like, and then if you get mad, it's like, that was just a joke. No, that wasn't a joke.
I was being sexually offensive a joke. I was being racially inappropriate a joke.
They're saying something racist or sexualizing a woman or something like that. Like, that's just a joke.
Shout out Kramer when he said, he's a nigger.
Oh, yeah, when Kramer, had his meltdown. Yeah.
He said, I don't know what happened. And he looked even crazier when he tried to
apologize. Was even worse. I won't say just disappeared.
He looked crazier. Yes. He tried to apologize.
He clearly was high during that apology.
He's like, I don't know what happened. He looked crazy as hell.
And you saw Jerry during that segment. He looked like how Faith Evans when Puffy was like, I was the executive producer. And so Jerry's like, why the fuck am I here? Because that's what it was. Jerry was the guest on the show. And they patched in Michael Richards to apologize. And Jerry's like, don't put my name in this shit. It's like I don't work with his ass anymore. Like, Seinfeld's canceled. Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld is a very smart man. Because whenever some bullshit happens, he runs the other way.
Just like
with Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. and Ricky Gervais.
Saying nigger.
And Chris Rock was part of that too. And Jerry's like, I'd never say it.
I never said it.
It's not funny to me. I don't find the word funny. Like,
I've never found humor in the word because Ricky Gervais was like, I found humor in it with his English accent, trying to. You're a Brit. Go across the pond. Go across the pond.
And Chris Rock, they thought it was funny. Jerry was like, nah, I'm not in that bullshit.
I'm the niggerest white guy you ever meet. Sit your ass down.
And that's Chris's boy. Louis is like, because Louis, a lot of people don't know his history. Like, he was one of the writers on, remember Chris Rock show back in the 90s? Louis C.K. was one of the writers.
And then he helped write like some of the movies, like Pootie Tang and stuff like that.
Yeah, him and Chris Rock go way back, like 20-some years. So Chris was laughing at a lot of it, and I was like, come on, Chris. It's like, I was rooting for you. Like, you're one of my favorites, but with that, when I saw it, I was like, I don't know if I like Chris. I don't know if I like Chris as much anymore after that shit. I was like, I don't know, man.
I felt like the runner-up in Miss America, you have to stand there, you have to phony smile. Yeah. And the runner-up is, and then you have to just stand there and smile like.
Or the worst was the runner-up when Steve Harvey misread the name. That's what it looked. That's how I felt. Yeah, the one that got the crown at first, and then said, "You know what? Read the card wrong." Yeah. And
fix it, Black Jesus. Just fix it. But yeah, Jerry Seinfeld, smart man. He stays out of it. He's like, I'm not in that. Don't put me over there.
Which is why he's so successful. He knows how to Jerry knows when to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Unlike Duvall, it's like Jerry knows when to shut the fuck up. Shout out to all the Hoteps. I'm about to shift gears a little bit right now.
Holy Hotep, man.
Holy Hotep, Batman. Yeah. Well, all the Hoteps that we're talking about surviving R. Kelly and all of that is a plot to tear down the
black man.
great black man who everybody has known was a piece of shit for 25 years.
Known that he's been a pedophile since you were in high school because he was sleeping with girls.
It's just been creepy, just overall. Just
you
all
know
the songs
one of the
about
girls he slept with.
He's not like he's some upstanding pillar of the fucking community. Yeah. He's always been like kind of a piece of shit even before all these allegations.
Yeah. If you know that you can't, if he's such a good person, then will you let your hell no, I ain't let my dog around him.
Yes. Oh. Let's talk about that asshole. Yeah.
Oh. Hell no, you ain't letting your dog around him.
His former
image something.
Crisis manager.
I think so. Yeah, image crisis.
Let's pull that story up. I was gonna go another direction, but let's talk about.
Let's talk about that. Yeah. I just jumped in with that. I'm sorry because it just hit me when people love to talk that stuff about free R. Kelly and I support R. Kelly.
It was the guy. If y'all know the guy, he was the guy that was talking when goof ass walked in and said, "What you talking about?
Out here, goof ass.
What you talking about, goof ass?"
Was he from the west side, from the south side? Did we ever find out?
I don't know. I wanted to have him on the podcast, but that was after the fact. Yeah, because I was gonna get him on that while when all of that was going on because he was like starting to do the media rounds.
I wanted
to get him on there.
I want to say he's probably from the 9. He's probably from the south side. He's from the 9. I want to say that. That's what I would guess. But
Daryl Johnson, R. Kelly's crisis manager, he sat down in an interview with Gayle King. Moral of the story: just stay the fuck away from Gayle King show. This bullshit happens. Just don't go on Gayle King show.
Run!
Gayle King invites you.
Hi, I'd like to have you on my show. Run!
Yes. Gayle King will never be on this podcast.
I talk with her like, "Hey, girl."
I'll sit out there. You can guest star for me. I'm Gayle King. Hey, what's good is Gayle King, and there's not another damn podcast you can guest star.
I'll girl talk with her. I girl talk because you ain't got nothing on me, Gayle.
And it's just guys that seem to get fucked up. Maybe girls are safe. I don't know, but I don't. Yeah, I'm sure some bullshit will come up if I appear with Gayle King. So I don't have anything to hide, but something will come up.
You stole a Twinkie from Dunkin' Donuts.
You stole a Twinkie from Pledgers back in the day. Shout out our corner store we grew up in the neighborhood.
You stole
on 93rd Street Pledgers.
93rd. You stole
I stole a bag of salt and vinegar chips from all our foods. Shout out Mayha.
Sorry, Mayha. I stole from your dad. Yeah. Sorry.
That's not a joke. These ain't jokes, Mayha.
Sorry, Mayha. You can tag her in this.
I should tag her in this shit too.
Sorry, girl.
But he sat down with Gayle King, Daryl Johnson, who was R. Kelly's crisis manager, and she asked him the question about, so would you let live your daughter with a person who's been accused of child pornography?
Bradley him.
Yeah.
With Michael Jackson?
He said, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, but he didn't, unlike Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson said yes when everybody was like, so would you let your child spend the night at someone's house been accused of child molestation?
Yes.
Except he went the opposite. He said, no, I would not leave my daughter with anyone who's accused of pedophilia. This motherfucker, he didn't bite his time and shit.
He went hard. He should have borrowed from the guy. Fuck out here, goof ass.
Goof ass, yeah. He shouldn't even answer this shit, because you knew this was. And then sure enough, like about 2 days later, he claims he resigned. I'm pretty sure he was fired.
You were fired. I've been taking. I decided to take time off to focus on other aspects of my career. You got fired. Yeah. We know what.
Well, he says that he has a family member that's going through something.
That's what it was.
This family member all of a sudden just came out of nowhere. This sick family member.
The mysterious family member.
With all this R. Kelly shit, you said your family member should have been at the top of the. You know that this R. Kelly thing's going to dominate your life.
Yeah.
So if he really was a sick family, you would say like, no, I got shit going on in my life.
Right.
You got to get somebody else to like handle this because. But it just came out of nowhere after this Gayle King shit.
He said, no, I would not let my daughter be around him.
Then the asshole, once again, not knowing when to keep his mouth, so he comes out the day after or whatever, or after he resigns and says that, I don't believe R. Kelly is a pedophile, so yes. I wasn't talking about him. It's basically I'm
He did the racist thing. Oh, no, not all black people. Yeah. Not my black friend I had. Yeah. Not all black people, no.
I wouldn't mind, because I don't believe that he's a pedophile. So, but after 2 days, I'm just saying, no, absolutely not. What a fucking douche. But, they're doing a follow-up series on Surviving R. Kelly.
I saw.
Yeah, they're doing a 4-part follow-up because there's more shit that has happened since R. Kelly. Like I guess it's with these new tapes and all of that shit, they're doing a 4-part follow-up series, and of course the Hotep's like Hotep this, Hotep that, and all of that. But you saw that the other series that Lifetime.
The other series, that's the one I saw. Yeah, the other series.
Yeah, because it's 2 series. They're doing a 4-part follow-up.
I didn't see that one. I thought you were talking about the other one.
I'm talking about all of them. Yeah.
Okay, you talking about all? Okay, yeah.
They both released this at the same time. The statement for both of these shows said we're doing a second part of Surviving R. Kelly to give you an update on what's going on with the current cases and all of that. And we're doing another series, Surviving Jeffrey Epstein. I didn't see one Hotep post anything on their line about this yet. Not in posting because I want to talk about it on the podcast. I was going to post the link to the story. I was like, Hoteps, where y'all
at? Where y'all at?
I saw y'all, you talked all that shit with R. Kelly.
Keep that same energy.
Post this now. I was like, yeah, see.
Because they said that, well, R. Kelly's sitting in jail, and I bet he gets his bond, Jeff Epstein, bail denied too.
Like 2 days after R. Kelly,
his bail is denied too. His ass is sitting in jail too this trial. I saw none of them post about that. Nobody.
Nothing about his bail being denied. Nothing about Lifetime's Surviving Epstein series. Nobody posted anything about that.
See, we call bullshit on both sides.
I call out Hoteps too because, he had a history of pedophilia and predatory behavior as well too.
Yeah, against these young girls. Yeah,
arrested July 6th, charged of sex trafficking. Yeah, so he's going
to jail.
Yes, he's finished. Yeah, he's finished. He's never getting out of jail.
He's going to jail for life. And as he should. You sex trafficking these children.
Saying as many as 40 underage girls.
Oh my God. Like, you're sick. You're very sick to do that.
Convicted, could face up to 45 years in prison, which would probably be the rest of his life.
He should.
Yeah, he's pretty old. Yeah. So 45 years is probably be a life sentence for this fucker. Yeah.
He should be in there because you sex traffic minors.
But all I'm saying is I didn't see the Hoteps talk about that when you talk about how Lifetime is like trying to tear down R. Kelly.
And I saw somebody
Lifetime came after this asshole too.
And I can't remember who it was on my time, but they posted that they was like, "Why aren't you talking about this?" They called the Hotep saying like, Epstein
Hoteps always claim that only black men are
targeted.
It said that when somebody posted a whole list of
Harvey Weinstein documentaries
and stuff that have happened in the last year.
The whole Me Too movement was Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah. It wasn't Bill Cosby.
It wasn't R. Kelly.
Cats like to revisionist. I don't want to say the word. History, but it kind of rhymes with history. But Blackery, I don't want to say it right. I'm trying to cut down on that word on the podcast. But revisionist history, a lot of Hoteps is like, because I saw that posted. Started a whole movement like with Cosby. It's like, no, it was Epstein. Not Epstein. It was Weinstein that started the movement. Yeah.
Because Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, Me Too and it was Me Too was the other one. Yeah. It's 2 of them. They started. I forgot the other one. Now I feel like a dumbass.
Yeah, I forgot. I just know Me Too.
I was like, it was 2 movements that was started. I can't
just
think
know
of
the Me Too one.
Yeah, Me Too is the bigger one. If I think of it, I'll post it in the fucking link.
But that was it though. So don't try to just like for your agenda, like you change stuff just to like make your agenda be correct.
Super silent because of that.
Because that's what makes it fake news. Like not being that's what makes fake news when you don't present the whole picture. You present just your little corner, so you're like, this is correct.
Because you have an agenda,
This is correct. No,
our agenda is the truth. Your agenda is to like get your bullshit out. I don't have an agenda to get out. I just like we're after the truth. That's what we do. We're truthers as far as bullshit.
Like when you look at a puzzle, if you don't have the whole puzzle,
Time's Up is the other one.
Time's Up. Okay,
it just hit me.
Like when you have a puzzle, and if you put your puzzle together, and you only have a small piece of your puzzle together. The picture may look like something totally different once you put the whole puzzle together. So just this one little section, you're like, oh shit, this is so-and-so. And then as you put it together, you're like, oh no, it's actually so-and-so. But when you do that, when you just show just that one little snippet to just really just hold on to your agenda, it's like, yes, is it discrimination against black men? It is. Absolutely. I'm not going to say it's not. 100%.
I'm not saying that every black man that's accused of something is innocent. Like, I'm not going to pretend that shit.
I'm not going to pretend
there's some kind of government conspiracy against every black man. Against every black man that's accused of some bullshit. Yeah.
I can't say that.
Especially R. Kelly and shit.
Mm-hmm. This is something that's been going on for 30 years. Mm-hmm. We've always known about it. Mm-hmm. And then he just likes young girls. He's always like his brother. He likes young girls.
Shout out Carrie Kelly. Well, met back in the day, like at Voyeur.
He likes young girls.
It's a whole other story I'd rather not tell you. Anything else, kid? I had a couple of hot takes. Okay.
You can go to hot takes.
Shout out Zion Williamson.
What he do?
He signed that huge deal with Jordan Brand. Yes.
Hey.
Zion got his bag, yeah. You know, like, it was like, let me get the exact numbers.
He LeBron'd it?
He LeBron that shit. Ooh. Where he signed, like, before even dribbling the ball, he signed this huge deal with Jordan Brand. Mm-hmm.
Might have to look at some Nike stock now. How much is Nike stock now?
It's up there, but hey.
I think it's like $84 last time I saw a share. Something like that.
That sounds about right. I don't have the exact numbers.
So you can get a couple of shares of Nike instead of buying a pair of Jordans. Just an FYI.
7 years, $75 million.
Ooh.
So yeah.
You got that bag.
Mm-hmm.
Got that bag. So Zion, use condoms.
Yes, yeah.
Use condoms. Don't get la-la.
Yeah. When does la-la get paid?
Don't get la-la. Yeah, don't get la-la. That's what be my advice to you, young man. And ignore these hanger-ons because you're going to have a lot of people that want to be down clout chasing. Like, please don't let people clout chase you. Don't let people ride your coattails. Be wise and smart with your money, young man. That's the advice I would say to him. To Mr. Williamson, because you don't want to be on 30 for 30.
Last thing you want is that.
You don't want that.
Yeah. And you heard also Boondocks is coming back for season 5. Yes. Ooh. Excited about that.
Is Regina King still doing the voices?
Yeah, as the originals, yeah. They got Regina King, John Witherspoon. They bringing they putting the band back together.
Cool.
Yeah, released it. Aaron Magruder released a statement saying that they're bringing it back. I'm excited about Boondocks.
Is it gonna be on Netflix or something, or?
I don't have that in front of me right now, but I will post it.
It would be dope if it would be on Netflix.
Netflix would be lit, yeah.
That'd be dope.
Because then they can just, like, you could binge watch it, put the whole season out at once instead of, like, each episode. Netflix, that shit. You can Netflix and chill with the Boondocks. I think all of the old episodes, they're either on Netflix or Hulu. It might be Hulu, the old ones. I know the old ones are up.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah. I want to say Hulu, we got all the old ones.
After the kids go to sleep.
Of course. But, that's pretty much my hot take. You saw the trailer for the new Harriet Tubman movie. Did you see that?
I haven't watched it. It keeps on coming through my time, but I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah, they are doing a Harriet Tubman biopic. So
nice. Okay.
I've been saying they should have told that story a long time ago.
Right.
Because we all know the story, but it hasn't been a proper Harriet Tubman movie done yet.
Right.
So I'm excited about it. It comes out this fall, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm excited about the new Harriet Tubman movie. I'm looking forward to it. Anything else, kid?
No, let's get up out here.
Let's wrap this thing up. Thanks for listening to Not Another Damn Podcast. Yeah. You can like our Facebook fan page for Not Another Damn Podcast. You can also subscribe, share, rate, review on every damn where. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, SoundCloud, iHeart, TLC Talk Radio. Shout out Tasha. I see you. Also, get at us if you have an Alexa device. You can get at us on Alexa, play Not Another Damn Podcast. We'll come blasting through your Alexa speakers. And also, recently, I just started uploading to YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel, The Ozman. I want to change that. I probably want to make it all Ozman the Wizard just so everything matches. But my YouTube channel, The Ozman, you can find the podcast up there. I did last week for the first one. So that was going to be on the YouTube channel. The audio only. Eventually we're going to have video, but just right now it's just audio only. I just want to get it cracking so we get the content going on there. So podcast to be up, the audio portion right now on YouTube. And you can follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram and Twitter. Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook as well. Also, check out ozradio.net where I give you the currents. And if you want the link to the 90s and 2K classics, ozradio.net, the bomb, I got you as well.
And you can check me out, MSIMAH626 on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, STR8GULLEY1 on Twitter, STR8GULLEY7 on Instagram. Also, please like the Straight Gully Facebook fan page. Check out straightgully.com for your blogs and your vlogs. And check out, for your video needs, straightgullyproductions.com.
There it is. I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
And we will talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gone.